welcome back. It is I, King of the Frets, Duke of the Amps, the Baron of Basswood. Yes, it is I, Sir Guitarsalot. As you can see, I have just returned from pillaging my local guitar center. I emerged victorious once again. This appears to be another fine specimen from Kramer, a division of the Gibson Corporation, those heathens. Now, as you can see, my package appears to be shaped in a rather interesting way. It's much larger on one side than the other, rather reminiscent of the Battle of Hastings. But regardless, we are going to do an unboxing of this fine instrument, which I do believe lays inside of this package. Now, let it be known that like the other Sir Guitarsalot videos, I am only going to unbox this guitar. The proper demo and review will be done by Guitar Max, who is your usual host here on the Guitar Max channel. Now that he and I have signed a treaty, he has rather generously allowed me to do these videos on his platform. Now, usually I would use my sword here to unbox this guitar, but to be perfectly honest, I need to take this into the shop. So instead I have a much more modest blade that we can use here. So first of all, let's lay this down on the rectangular table, and as soon as I can see this, I will make several precision cuts here. Yes. Like so. One down here, yes. And one more on this side. And one on the top, just for good measure. Excellent. All right, now we will simply turn this back over and reveal what is hidden inside of this cardboard chalice. Come on, baby. Yes, there we are. Here we have some stickers. Everybody likes stickers. Oh, that reminds me, I should mention, have you checked out the new Guitar Max stickers available on his selfie sites? I'll speak to him about putting a link for that down in the video description below. Oh, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, we also have some packing material here. Oh, this stuff is devious. Yes. Now, let us take a look at the instrument within. Oh, this is very nice. I can tell already here. Now, I should mention, before I go any further, that this guitar here is remarkably similar to one of the guitars here on the wall. But there are some important differences having to do with the construction and I believe the features, as they say, yes. Okay, now let's get down to business here. This is a rather sturdy plastic bag of some kind here. See if we can dispense with this. Let's do a little bit more here. There we go. Now, let's check this out. My goodness. Now that is what we call a guitar. Yes, this does appear to be a Kramer Voyager, and I imagine it has been on quite a voyage to reach me. And look at this paint job, a lightning bolt. It reminds me of those pagan gods to the north. Yeah, and we have other appointments as well. It appears to be, yes, a 22 fret maple fretboard on a beautiful maple neck. A painted headstock. And what's this? Seymour Duncan pickups. Very nice. Now, as I mentioned, this is somewhat similar to the Kramer Voyager right here. Of course, this one has a Floyd Rose bridge on it, and this is a set neck design, whereas this new one is a bolt-on neck. And this one has different pickups as well. There is also another significant difference between this guitar and the other one here, the other Voyager. This guitar on the wall is around 900 United States dollars. This one here is around $500 or $600 depending on where you get it. So slightly less expensive. You won't have enough left over to buy a horse, but perhaps a few geese. I'll have to speak to Max about doing a shootout between these two guitars, yes. Now, I don't know about you, but my first impression of this instrument is a great one. It brings me back to those retro days back in the 1380s and those radical times back in the 80s, you know. Now, as I mentioned, as I, Sir Guitarsalot, am only doing the unboxing of this instrument, you'll have to stay tuned and subscribed, of course, to see the full review of this instrument that Guitar Max will be doing in the future. But for now, please tell me your first impressions of this fine Voyager here. Alright, well, that is it for this video. I do hope you have enjoyed your time with me. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the video description below for various links, the guitar, merch, instructional materials, social media, all of those modern things that I know nothing about. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.